it takes maybe a few minutes. Okay, you can start a home business today. All right, you have a laptop, you have a phone, you have an iPad, you can start a home-based business. Okay. Hello beautiful people, it's your girl Shy-Bivia and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by and hitting that play button. Listen y'all, I just have to stop, pause and take a minute just to say thank you to all my new subscribers, y'all. We are almost at 500 subscribers. Honestly, last year I would never think that I would get to this point. I knew that number to, you know, a lot of people out there may be really small, you know, but to me, it is huge. I mean, last year when I just started YouTube or decided to really do YouTube for real, around April, I only had like 20 subscribers. Okay, so I didn't think that I would get to close to 500 at this point in time, but you know, YouTube has become one of my outlets lately, and it's something that I enjoy doing regardless. I like editing and stuff like that, so it's kind of like has become a hobby. I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for joining the family and all of that good stuff. So if you are new to this channel, it's your first time joining, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Okay, all right, now let's get right into the video. And I'll be honest guys, I had no intentions of doing an actual YouTube video today. I was doing another video for my business and stuff, and I was like, okay, you know what, since I already did my hair and everything, I don't want to waste the hairstyle. I was like, let me just go ahead and make this YouTube video. Okay, so in today's video I'm gonna be talking about, just briefly, I'm kind of freelancing because I did not really plan it, because I was planning on making this video a little bit later on during the week or so, but I decided to just jump right in and make it. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be talking about how to start a home-based business and why you should have a home-based business. Now there's a difference with just having a business or having a small business and actually having a home-based business. And you may be wondering, okay, why should I have a home-based business? What is so significant about having a home-based business? Okay, first things first, there are so many things that you can write off, okay, when you have a home-based business, when it operates from home. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a home that you are paying mortgage on, or, you know, anything like that. It can be where you are paying rent or just wherever, but you can write off just the very area that you do business in your home. You can write off that area. The IRS, it says it over 400 and something time, over 470 something times, I believe, the amount of things that you can actually write off. When we get up and go to work, half the stuff we can't write off, you know, but the IRS says if you have a home-based business, I will give you your money back. You know, so it's like, why not have a home-based business? You don't have to be the most talented person in this world or have things all figured out. You know, a lot of times we may sit and say, okay, I don't think I'm good at anything. I don't think I have a talent or anything like that. You do. There is something that you are good at. There's something that you are passionate about. There's something that some way, somehow, you know, you can make extra money. Okay, do you know how to cook? Okay, do you know how to write? I mean, there's sites like Upwork that people hire freelancers to read their stories or edit their work or write for them or do resumes for them. Are you a notary? You know, is it easy to become a notary in your state? You know, that alone, that in itself can be a home-based business, you guys. I'm a notary. I did a video recently. You can go check it out. I'll be sure to link it in the description below on how I became a notary signing agent by accident. But anyway, if you're a notary, you can do notary, you know, general notary work, and that is great pocket money, gas money for the week and all of that. You can go set up a free Google phone account. You know, I talked about that. If you want me to do another video on that, on how to set up a free business phone line, okay, because that changes things. All right, I know some of you guys have subscribed to my channel because of those loan notary signing agent business videos. Okay, so there's just so many different things that you can do. You know, whatever certification that you have, utilize it, maximize on it. You can sell online, you can do retail online, guys. There's so many things that you can sell online. Are you crafty? You know, are you creative in that area? You can sell on places like Etsy. I sell on Etsy, you guys. Okay, that's one of my businesses. I sell on Etsy. Okay, it's easy to navigate. It's just super easy to manage, and it's not really hard to start. If you guys want me to do a video on how to get your Etsy store set up, let me know in the description below, and I will be happy to share that. You guys know that I don't mind sharing at all, okay? But I'll be happy to share how you can get your Etsy store set up today. But online retail is a great way to start a home-based business. I mean, it's perfect. You don't have to leave your home. You can work from your smartphone, you can work from your iPad, you can work from your laptop. It's simply great. So that's another thing that you can consider in regards to having a home-based business. So if you feel like you're not good at anything, I mean, anybody can sell anything online, really. Okay, how do you actually get to the point of actually starting that business, okay, making it official? All right, so now once you have figured out, okay, what is it that you like to do, and then you're gonna figure out, do I want to operate it as a sole proprietorship, or do I want to do an LLC, or S corp, C corp, whatever. I am not an accountant or anything like that, so I'm not here giving any legal advice or anything like that. So you can go see an accountant, or just go do your own research. But as a sole proprietor, you, for some reason, you end up you're able to write off more things than an actual LLC. Okay, again, I'm not out here giving legal advice. Let's just put that out there. You can do your own research. But once you have figured out, okay, what is it that you want to do, you have come up with your name. If you choose to use a name, you really don't have to. You can just go by your name, or DBA, which is doing business as, and register for an EIN number, which you can do that, I think irs.gov or something. Okay, it literally takes a few minutes. Okay, you can get an EIN number just like this. It doesn't take a month, it doesn't take a week, it takes maybe a few minutes. Okay, you can start a home business today. All right, you have a laptop, you have a phone, you have an iPad, you can start a home-based business. Okay, so once you've decided what type of business you want to operate, then you'll go ahead over to the irs.gov and apply for your EIN number. Again, this does not take long. Okay, it does not at all. And you apply for an EIN number if you intend on possibly hiring people to work for you, or you just prefer not to use your social. But as a sole proprietor, you don't necessarily have to have an EIN number, but it is great to have an EIN number if you do plan to hire employees, like 1 or 2 people to work for you. Okay, you can basically just go by your social. Some people prefer not to, whether or not they plan on hiring employees, because it protects them. For me personally, honestly, I went ahead and did my EIN number, so that way I'm not using my social, and I kind of just want to separate the two. Now, it depends on the type of business. You may have to get a license, or you may have to register with the state, especially if it's like an LLC. You may have to file with the state. There are websites like LegalZoom. Again, this is also not a sponsored video, but there is sites like LegalZoom. They help you with the entire process of doing the whole formalities and the articles and all of that for your business. So if it's like an S corp, LLC, all of that, even if it is a sole proprietorship, they help with that. There's also another site called InkFile. Apparently, InkFile is cheaper than legal Zoom. InkFile is free. It only charges you what your state actually charges you. And there are things behind it why, you know, it's free, because there are other products and services that they offer that, you know, you may end up purchasing and upgrading to and all of that. So InkFile is free, you know, so you can go on over there and they will help you. They will do everything for you. They even help you with the whole EIN process. But again, that is a very simple process. You can just go to the irs.gov and apply for your EIN number. Okay, so once you have done those things, you have a business. Okay, as easy as that. Literally, you can start a home-based business in a few minutes. Okay, whether or not you start making profit yet, it is still your business. Okay, so, you know, don't overthink it and think, oh, I have to be making profit for it to actually be a business. No, you start it, you formalize it, and all of that, and you have a home-based business. Okay, so I strongly encourage and suggest that everybody should have a home-based business, even on the side. It doesn't have to be your full-time thing, because, you know, even before this pandemic and everything, this pandemic alone shows you that you can't rely on only one source of income. Okay, because things happen, life happened, you just never know. You never know. Okay, so you always want to have a backup plan, and it's just nice to know that you have income coming from different sources, that you're not waiting for one income or one job to pay you, you know. So having a home-based business is great. You never know what it can lead to. You never know, you may be able to quit that full-time job that you really hate going to anyway, you know, and be able to just work from home, and just do the things that makes you fulfilled. You just do the things that just gives you joy. Okay, and you want to be walking in your purpose. So that's also another benefit of having a home-based business. I may do another video about how to fully operate in your calling, and how to not just have this hustle mentality, just hustle and miss out on what your true purpose is. Because a lot of times you show up to work and it's like you're just there, you know. I hear people say another day, another dollar, and all of that, and it's just like, really, you know, that's what the day means to you. It just means another dollar, you know what I mean? And so we tend to miss out on a lot on life, but that's a whole nother video, and I'll get into that another time. How do you know, manage like your expenses and all of this? I did another video a few months ago about QuickBooks Self-Employed, and I use QuickBooks Self-Employed personally because it just helps me to track all my business expenses and income and all of that. So when, you know, tax time comes, which is now the season that we're in, I'm not running around trying to make sure that I have everything, like it's all in one software. Everything is tracked, all my receipts, and just everything from, you know, my business account, and everything is tracked. So when it's time to file taxes, I'm making sure that I'm getting the maximum deduction. So QuickBooks Self-Employed is a great software that you can sign up for, and that will help you to track all your business expenses. I'm going to, you know, be a little bit personal in this video and share that, you know, I've always been the type of person to want to do something outside of just going to work. Like, I just never felt fulfilled just going to work. I always had the desire to go out there and do something for myself, and I always felt fulfilled when I did. Okay, and at one particular time, I've tried different things, you guys. I've tried a lot of different things, and at one particular time a few years ago, I started doing meal prepping for people, because people they liked seeing like my plant-based meals and all of that I would make and stuff like that. So one particular person reached out to me and they were like, hey, can you meal prep for me, please? You know, I'll pay you and everything. I need to eat healthier. I need to eat more plant-based stuff and all of that. And I was like, okay, cool. And what had happened was she ended up posting that photo. I'm gonna see if I can find that photo, but she ended up posting that photo and everything, and with the food laid out and juices and everything, and oh my gosh, my phone started to blow up. Like, people started to like message me a lot and whatever, hey, can you meal prep for me, blah blah blah. And I was like, you know what, okay, let me just do this. I love cooking anyway and whatever. So I decided to start a meal prep business, which I did, which was great. I was juicing for people, I was meal prepping and all of that, and I absolutely loved it. It just gave me this fulfilling feeling, you know, that I'm contributing to somebody's health. I'm helping somebody to manage your time, you know, because people don't always have the time to meal prep and all of that. So it was just so fulfilling. So I was doing that. It was great. I was making money, you know. I did a whole Google menu form thing, which is super cool. People could just go on it, and I was like, oh, look at me, I feel so professional. But at this time I did not even really have an EIN number or anything like that, which I didn't need. It's just it was a sole proprietorship, so I didn't need any of that. But just to tell you, I did not think too much into it. Sometimes we think too deep into things before we actually dive in and start, and I'm that type of person that I kind of just go, you know, if we wait for the perfect opportunity and the perfect time and things to be perfect and right, it will never happen. You know, there's no such thing as perfection. Well, there is. Perfection actually means completion. It doesn't mean flawless. It doesn't mean no flaw at all. Perfection means completion. Okay, so if you're waiting for your situation or things to be flawless, like absolutely no flaw, then you're probably never going to start. And a few years down the line, you are going to wish that you started today. Okay, so that's just my backstory. I did that. I absolutely loved it. And my business name actually stemmed from that. One of my now business that I have stemmed from that name. It's kind of like a different thing. I'm not meal prepping right now. It's something completely different from that. It's mostly retail, but it's on the health side, so it's still kind of related. So that stemmed into that. And just to show you, just start. You never know what it will turn into. Don't wait around for the perfect opportunity, because you're probably never going to start. Okay, yes, you may fail. Things may be just out of whack when you just started. It may not be perfect. You may fail, and that just comes with businesses. You fail, and that is okay, as long as you are failing forward. Okay, you fail, that's fine. You've learned from those failures, and what's going to happen is that you're going to get up and you're going to do better, and you're going to move forward and be successful in your business. So I just wanted to share a little bit of motivation. I may do another video and get a little bit deeper into having a home-based business and why you should have one, but for the most part, those are the reasons why you should definitely have one, and that is how you can start a home-based business today. Anyway, guys, I won't be too long in this video, but if you liked this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, so that way I know that you liked this video and that you want to see more content like this. Okay, also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well, so that way whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first to know. Again, it's your girl Shy-Bivia. It was an absolute pleasure. Let's go establish those businesses together, and I'll see you guys later. Be blessed. Bye bye.